Guys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some more Mastering Marvel Rivals. This is a series where we take each character in the game from a practice mode, basically, all the way to a real game to try to see if they're viable, or at least if I can play with them. This is more of a learning experience for me, but I hope you learned something as well. Today's hero, we are taking a look at none other than the one and the only Groot. We got Groot here. We also just got his brand new costume. They're called costumes, guys. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you knew this. They're not called skins, they're called costumes. I will forever mess that up though, so forgive me. But we got the brand new costume for Groot that you do acquire, the carved traveler. You acquire this by doing the season events and completing all of these and getting all of these gallery cards. Then at the end, you unlock the carved traveler skin. So that's how we have it. That's how you can get it. You can get it for free. All you gotta do is go in here and run these challenges. As with any of these, we are going to start in the practice range. We're gonna take a look at his kit, take a look at what he's got going on. All right, so Groot is a very simple character, but it can be very effective if used properly. First of all, he's got his primary attack, which shows him he's basically a melee character. Now he is a long melee character. Like, I can hit Luna Stone from here, even though she's melee, even though I'm melee. So my green goes right to them. This is 20 meters. Let's try at 20 meters. There we go. A little longer than 20 meters, we're out. Yeah, so 20 meters, you can punch from 20 meters. And then his right click is kind of an AoE. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it can be disruptive. And if you have if you have an enemy that is low health, you can get a kill, especially with a direct hit like that off of it. So it does come in handy. You'll see me use it quite a bit in our quick click game today. So then you have probably the most effective part of Groot's kit, which is his walls. The main wall being this E, which is a big wall. And the reason why I say it's the main wall is because this is the wall that gives you shield. So as you do damage near this shield, or if your friendlies are doing damage near this shield, gain some near this wall. I kept saying shield. Near this wall, then you'll gain shields. And you can see my health is at 1100. So fighting here is very beneficial for me. And how I like to use this, I saw a guide, I can't remember who, I'm sorry, I wish I could remember who, but I saw a guide that said rather than use your, I mean, you can use your wall to block off things, but people will just and destroy this, and then you'll have a longer cooldown than the little 4 seconds that you get. So the best thing to do is to actually take it and either do this, place it on the side like this and fight alongside it or near it. Or if you're going to put it like kind of in front of you, maybe in a doorway or something. Let's say these two are the doorway, and this edge right here is the doorway, right? I can do this and kind of place it in the doorway. That way it blocks off a little bit of the door, but I have a little cover to go behind, but I can still fight and gain my shields. Now you don't have to be like right up on it. I tend to like just put it right next to me and just fight next to it, just so I know. But you can see right there. So if you see right when you get, let's do it like this. Let's put this right on the line. Wonder how that's gonna, okay. All right, so you can see at about 20 meters, it comes alive. It's very subtle. And if you're in game, you might not notice it, but at 20 meters, so basically your melee range, once you come in melee range, boom, you're good to go. And you can melee out to the net. So you can basically effectively have your wall be 40 meters from your enemy, because you're able to hit them 20 meters out this way, but you're still good this way. Now a lot of group players move around, a lot of players in general will be moving around while they're trying to hit. So staying in that 20 meters is a little more, so you might want to stay like right in this range so you have a little freedom. But yeah, that is very beneficial to note that you don't have to be right up on the wall. You can kind of be a little bit away, but you could still gain those shields from doing damage to enemies. Now the other wall that Groot has is, I like to call it his damage wall. They're called a Thornlash wall. The first one was called the Ironwood wall, but this one's called a Thornlash wall, which makes sense because if I was to put a wall, let's say behind this, if an enemy is near the wall and you do damage, the wall does damage. So you do damage, the wall does damage. You do damage, the wall does damage. And so you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits, right? This bot right here, I hit once, twice.
Wow, 4 in a row.
Still 4 hits, but it's half the time, at least for me, because I only have to worry about hitting him twice and I'm on to the next. You know, so the way to play this, right, is to separate, you know, they're going horizontal or they're going perpendicular to me, but you'll kind of understand. If I separate, let's say the back line is his healer, that one is his healer. If this is the tank and I'm bursting down the tank, I want to put the walls here so that way he can't back up, right? He can't back up and go to his healers, and his healers can't see him. It breaks LOS for the healers. I didn't really plan on teaching. I don't know why I'm teaching, but these are things that I've learned that hopefully I can pass along. So bear with me. But yeah, his healers are breaking LOS, so it's harder for them to get to him. They either have to come up with him, come around the wall, or, you know, either try to get verticality on him or go ahead and just try to destroy the wall, which takes up their time, which gives me time to go ahead and get some damage on their tank or their DPS or whoever I'm trying to separate from the rest of the team. Another helpful tip that you may or may not know, especially if you don't play Groot very often, if you hold or you press your, for me it's shift, press your wall, you hold the place button and you drag out, you can create 2 walls in any direction. And by any direction, it's just the 4, not diagonally, but either to the top or to the sides. Now, I believe that if you're able to, I believe you can also go down, but don't quote me on that. But yeah, you can just drag it out, release, and you put 2 walls down at the same time. A lot of the times this is beneficial if you're trying to like get something quick and you're trying to make sure like a whole area is walled off. You know, you can kind of just do that, flick it and let it go. And now you have a bigger area. You have a little more control if you were to do this and then place this one wherever you want, because then you can adjust the angle. And then you can also angle it this way so you can have it block off his path, so it kind of boxes him in. So that way it's just not a straight wall that he can kind of just go around. He has to now move forward into you to then back around and go around the wall. Let's say I have him boxed in this corner, right? He has to, if he's trying to back up, he can't do this. If he's restrained, he can try to go over. Thor, he could try to jump out. I don't know why I'm saying tanks. Usually it's tanks that you're cutting off, but anybody really can, they can try to jump over. But if they're out of cooldowns, or if they're a character that doesn't have a lot of mobility, they're gonna have to especially if you're here and you're swinging, you know, they're gonna have to walk into you to get around. Or their only other option is to try to destroy these walls, which is gonna take way too long, and you're gonna have that kill almost guaranteed. While it doesn't happen often, like it's not something that you're gonna be able to sit there and set this wall up and then come over here while he's like doing whatever and set this wall up and then like fight. You're not gonna have that time. If somehow you boom, you're fighting, you notice he's going over here, boom, 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 and you kind of do it that way, you have a better chance at securing that kill. Last but certainly not least is his ult. That's a bad example, but basically what it'll do is it'll go to wherever your cursor is and it'll pull an area of effect. It'll pull people around it and hold them and do tick damage. best way that I've seen to use this ult. If you can pull it off fast enough, this is not really a panic ult. I wouldn't use it as a panic ult. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I just press Q to try to get as much damage off as I can if I can try to save myself. That's not the way you want to use it though. So what you want to do is you want to, oh, let me go grab my ult. All right, so what you want to actually do is you want to be, all right, so boom, 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 and you want to actually put a wall behind them and then do damage. Okay, so you want to do that quickly, obviously, especially in the heat of battle and like doing a bunch of stuff and everything going around. It sometimes can be difficult to pull off, but this move will make like your ults almost every time will make, if you get everybody, as many people as you get, I will say, as many people as you catch in your ult, you will almost have that many number of guaranteed kills, especially if your team is also focusing. All right, so what you can also try to do is you can try to, like, you know, set it up beforehand, and as your ult does damage, your wall already starts doing damage because there's damage being done. So yeah, if you want to like boom boom, you know, and you're like, oh, boom boom boom, I've seen some absolute crazy team wipes with that, and I think I pulled one off towards the end of our quick play game. I pulled a similar one off, and a lot of damage, lots of damage. It's a little long for our practice thing today. It won't be 15 minutes when I edit it, but I know it's a little bit longer of a practice, but I'm actually showing a few techniques with Groot instead of just going over it. I think that's it. I think we can move on to our practice versus AI game and then our quick play game. So as I'm editing this, I realized we actually did not get a practice versus AI gameplay, so that's what we're gonna jump in and do now. We're running 2 shields, a melee, a pretty good DPS, and 2 healers. This should be good. Should be fine. I actually don't like going up there. It's like very predictable.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. Double KO. That's 3. Mission area is.
All right, GG's.
I like the cold.
He just jumped off the map. Oh, he came back. Okay, I need somebody to help me deal with this. Hold on, how far up can I move? Oh damn, I can move all the way up here. I can be up here.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
That's what I'm saying, like knowing that distance, it's great because like I can be up here. I'm missing everything right now.
A nice deep freeze. Friends, gather around. Fury's almost yours. Us against the world. It's the grand finale. Get ready to. I am ready to put on a show.
Groot did not capitalize on that.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
I should not have come down here. I wasn't trying to. I missed my ult, but other than that, we did fine. One funny thing you can do on this this map specifically is if everybody's out here, you know, enjoying themselves, blah blah blah, you can wall this off. Oh, they changed it.
You know just what to say.
They disabled it. Yeah, I have a funny clip of my friend walling it off so they couldn't get back in, so they were just late to the point. They're gonna go the normal way. I'm gonna go this way and just like wall this off. That's the way to do that, but
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. The mission area is yours.
why is my... I feel like my crosshair is off or something. Alright, they're just getting... Oh, rip.
To fight alone. Double kill.
First, grace us with victory!
Didn't you? I am wounded. Who will help? Blow up. I suck. I am ready to put on a show. Against the world. Relax, keep fighting until we have a winner. Chin up. Go behind you. Be your best self.
Grace us with victory!
Shake it up.
Nice. Nice. GG's. Fixed our little mistake. We went 16-0. Oh, and we got MVP. Look at that. That's it for the bots. Now let's move on to the actual quick play match that we did record.
2, 1. Help get that vehicle to its destination.
We're getting somewhere. Frames are kind of steady.
Reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
I am Groot.
Us against the world.
My favorite time.
Behind us. Oh, sneaky. Did he say it? Did he say the clobbering tongue thing? I hope he said it. Let's go. There's a tree to sit.
Beholds the god of thunder.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Oh, I'm fine.
Shields up. Always help my allies.
Watch out there. Throw away.
What am I? Invisible? Almost there. Don't turn back now. Let's hope those goats are ready to go. The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
By the eye of Agamotto.
You get a weapon! You get a weapon! You get a weapon!
I am Groot.
3.
All right, boys. Last little push.
Let's hope those goats are ready to go.
Watch out there. Don't go away. We gotta find
That's it! Don't let anything stand in your way.
Bring all
A little help, please. Shields up. Ever-increasing hell.
You did your best, buddy. Let us take it from
So close! This is your big chance! I am ready to put on a show! But you might. Every little bit.
All right, that's a death. One death.
Shields up! Double kill! That's 3!
Stay away from that option. Start the hump to protect your rear. You get a weapon. You get a weapon. You get a weapon. We are all pockets.
Let's go. That ult at the end.
Victory!
W. We ended 20-1. 10 final hits. I'm happy with that performance, dude. I mean, yeah, it was kind of easy. They kind of sucked, but also, you know, you take what you're given at the end of the day. You know, were they bots? Probably, but hey, you take what you're given. Take what you are given. He is Groot. What else needs to be said? If you like the video, hit the like button. Helps the channel out, helps me out. If not, we'll move on to the next one. Subscribe. Join the journey. See more of these Mastering Marvel Rivals episodes, I guess, if you want to call them. There's going to be a playlist that pops up. One of these two. It's going to pop up. If you want to see more episodes, you go over that playlist. We've done a couple of different heroes, probably about 10, almost 15 at this point. So, you know, if there's a hero that you're looking for, definitely check one of those out. Hit the bell and get notified when I upload. I'm going to be uploading more of these and more other games. March is slam packed with games this month. I got the chance to try Splitgate 2. That's going up tomorrow. And I'm really excited for Fragpunk. That's coming up on Friday. So again, hit the bell to get notified when I upload, because I'm just throwing things on the channel at this point. More Mastering Marvel Rivals. I typically do these every Tuesday and Wednesday. So if you're looking for more of these, that's when those will be uploaded. But again, like I said, there's an entire playlist for you to check out that has heroes that we've already done, including The Thing, Human Torch. We just did Magic. If you missed that episode, your boy kind of swanging that sword, you know what I mean? But that's it for this one. I'll catch you in the next one.